Hello, welcome. Do a little tips and tricks video for you on the BlightBound. This game is a little confusing. It doesn't hold your hand on a lot of stuff throughout the game. So we're going to kind of do this a little bit live. I'll probably add some old gameplay footage as well. But we're just going to jump right into it. So the very first thing I want to say about this game is the very first thing you should do. It doesn't even tell you you should do this. You should click this Elder page. After I think you have to play through one level to get the Elder page. And go to Recruits here. And as you get money, you want to buy all of these. They're not available to buy right now because I bought them all. But those are what get you different items throughout the game. So the Blacksmith is probably the second one you want to buy. I would buy the Merchant first, because that's when you can, once you buy the Merchant, you can buy items that the Merchant sells. And then sometimes they sell good stuff. See, like this one right here. Got the Fang Dagger. The Sun Circlets I need. You'll find out more items that you need as you play the game longer. But once you get the items that you need from this Merchant, you should always hit refresh goods on next run. And then once you play again and you go through the next level, when you come back, he'll have a whole new list of items that you can get. And also sometimes they have heroes that you can buy as well. So I bought Triss from the Merchant. So they probably have more than that. I just haven't gotten them yet. So just make sure you hit refresh between each one. The Blacksmith tab, once you buy the Blacksmith, you can start to make stuff with items that you get. Obviously the end goal would be these legendary items at the bottom. And you can see when you click on them what items they need. So make sure you're always on, like this one I almost have. All I need is the pristine horns. And I can show you where to look for items like these as well, so you can get closer to crafting your legendary items. I have yet to craft a legendary item myself. I'm actually pretty close. But these Sun Circlets that I just bought, the Sun Circlet you just saw me buy on the Merchant page, is stuff that I need. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is how to set your BlightBound characters. Now what BlightBound means is they're the characters that when you hit play and you're just randomly on no hero selected, it'll select from either a warrior, assassin, or a healer, a mage. The ones with the gold on them are the ones that will automatically go. Now I've maxed out him. That's why he's not BlightBound anymore, because I want to go to level 8 with this guy. So to make them BlightBound, what you do is you just click on their tab over here, click on whichever one you want, and then you go over here to where it says BlightBound, and you click that. Now he's already BlightBound, so you just set it, and it'll automatically make them gold. Now to keep using the characters you want to use, what you got to do is this white bar right here is actually their blight sickness bar. If you see that deteriorating down, then eventually, if you've played this game, you know that once it runs out, they get what's called blight sickness, and you can't use them for 3 turns. The other thing is, when you don't have any hero selected, no hero selected, it just picks for you based on what your party that you have joined, based on what they need. If you want to queue up with a certain character selected, what you need to do is click them. You'll see their picture over here on your name, and then you hit play, and then you'll join queue as that character. This game does not seem to have a lot of options available for when you're joining a party. I can't tell you how many people play this game currently. It does not seem like a lot. So when you queue up as just like the warrior, I mean the warrior is a good one because nobody wants to play the warrior normally. Then you might have a harder time joining a party that needs specifically just that warrior, especially if other people are queued up as, you know, warriors as well. So keep that in mind. Sometimes it's best just to go in random. At night, it seems like there's a lot more people playing than during the day. When you're queuing up for a match, there are certain things to look for. I'm going to try to do this live. There's certain things that I always look for, particularly the items that the level will give. Because when I'm crafting, when I want to craft a certain item, I want to look for like the Sun Circlet here. Or let's do that. Scale armor. It tells you right here. So on this first level, On right here on the bottom, you'll get a scale armor potentially when you do that level. I also need these right here. So you can click on each different level and it shows you. Oh. So they picked that one. Or I did, I don't even know. That's why it's hard to do stuff live. Who am I? I'm the mage. So couple tips when playing. Move like normal, obviously. When you're wanting to target an enemy, it's actually your mouse. This took me a second to figure out. It's actually your mouse is where you fire. So it has nothing to do with which way you're facing. It's all done with your mouse. Your special abilities, you want to use all the time. They recharge so fast that it's pointless not to use them all the time. Even Q, even your ultimate, you can use that on every harder fight because it recharges so fast you'll have it by the next boss fight. If you know where to go and your team does not, you can go to where you need to go and wait, and if you wait long enough, you can hit F and it only needs one vote to take you a place. So picking up mana even when you're full of mana is important because it heals whoever picks it up a little bit, even if you're at full mana. You can do it. To grab items, you hit F, and then to let them go, you hit F again. It does not tell you that either. If you hit Alt, you can choose stuff to say. When you're picking up money, it's a little pointless because money seems to be pretty infinite. The little symbols that you see, that blue and the yellow one, you want to get those every time because you use those for the blacksmith. Make sure you grab the items because they do go away. But you'll notice after you win, you'll also see that your notoriety goes up, which is in the corner here, this red notoriety. What that does is it makes the difficulty go up higher for the levels that you go to, giving you better items. So having more notoriety actually is a better thing. But you can only get that if you stick with the same people that you've played the last round with. I'm so close to being able to make my first legendary. I can taste it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to show you again the items for these levels. So if we go down the descent, we get that. These items on the side. That one's got large fang mutant teeth. Same with that one. Just leather scraps, just leather scraps. And then you can see the colors. The colors on the bottom show you this one has a purple reward. So we're going to want to do that one. The difficulty is harder, but the rewards are better, and you actually don't lose notoriety when you lose. So even if you lose, you'll still be okay. Don't walk into the traps. I'm a little late on that one, but especially if you're melee, the traps seem like you can get closer than you can. These things right here, don't walk into them. Just make sure you're on the outside of them before you start hitting. Like him, don't run into that. She keeps thinking she's farther than she is. Okay, I want to talk about this level specifically. This is the only level you do this at. You need to just activate this thing and not fight the mobs. People just keep fighting the mobs forever and then they end up dying. Step on it. Some people are too dumb. They don't ever figure out that the mobs just keep coming indefinitely. Notoriety went up one more time, so we'll get even better items. I don't know what the notoriety max is. The most I've ever gotten up to is 3, I think. We got 2 purples. Pain iffy. And bone cut. Okay, I can make 2 of these. GG's, guys. Jesus, they just left. After all that. Okay, so... Oh, I can forge these. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make this. Your third main cast, a short range ground slam. Ooh. Let's do it. So, about to watch me forge my first legendary. Let's do it. Death bite. Let's go ahead and put that on him. Training staff. That's the wrong thing. Is that it? Sunset? Did I? Oh no, it's right here. I have 2 legendaries? We got 2 purples. Pain iffy. And bone cut. I must have got one and didn't even notice. That's crazy. I was gonna say I made the wrong thing. Death bite. Okay.
Excellent.
Yep. He is maxed to the max. So this dude's like, pow. I did it. That took some doing, dude. More tips. I don't know if there's any more tips. I think I covered everything that I can think of. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, the blacksmith. This wasn't originally in there, but on his second tab, he's got bounties. And after you complete each bounty, it'll tell you what to do. And on the when you hit play on the little map, it'll tell you which lands you can go to complete these 2. So, make sure you turn those in because I forget to all the time. Those give you good stuff too. Not good stuff, but stuff used for materials. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. So that's my video. Hope you like it. Hope it helps you with something, even if it is just a couple little tips. Some of these things, like the fact that you have to click with the mouse to what you're attacking, that got me for a little bit. I'm an idiot, but yeah, thanks. Like, subscribe. I'm tired. It's not even 2 in the morning. I'm going to bed at midnight these days, so GG's.